My process is basically painting from observation. I don't use photographs. They don't really capture the light conditions, the movement. So I just prefer to be out there observing and just trying to capture a fleeting moment, really. Oil paint is my preferred medium. You can do so many different things with it. You can keep working it, scrape it off, start again. It's just got so many possibilities. Seascapes in particular appeal to me because all the sensations come into play when you paint by the coast. You've got the smell of the sea, you've got the noise of the waves. So it's not just a visual experience, it's a sensory experience. I can be oblivious to anybody around me once I start painting. You only have a small time slot. The light changes, the tide changes, so there's an urgency to try and get everything down. I've always painted intuitively and I work really fast and I can't do it any other way. When I paint, I'm sort of searching for the right way. So I'm not frightened of making mistakes. The painting is sort of a document of all those different directions that I go down. When I look at a painting, I like to see a struggle in the painting. And that's what I want to convey to the viewer, really. The fact that I've been there, I've experienced the subject. There's been an emotional reaction to the subject, and it's that emotion that I'm trying to convey. And I think that's what makes the paintings more exciting, because each time you look at them, you can see something different. It's not a finished result. Obviously, I will be taking the painting back to the subject probably 2 or 3 more times and working on it. Hopefully, I'll get the right conditions and I'll finish that painting off. Two days ago I went into Maryport and I walked around looking for subject matter. I thought, yeah, that looks a really interesting subject. The purpose of the charcoal is to inform myself, get initial information about the subject before I start to paint. I'm searching for the composition, for the forms, and I like to draw it first because it helps when I come to do the main painting. It helps me to get to know the subject. Charcoal is a very forgiving medium. You can actually draw quite thin lines with charcoal, or you can block in large expanses of colour. You can manipulate it quite easily and you can draw into it with a rubber and sort of pick out the highlights. And I just like the qualities of it. I just like using charcoal as opposed to a soft pencil. It's like oil painting. There's more you can do with it, basically. And I do like the softness that you get with charcoal and the fact that you can keep working and working it and taking it out. When you take some of the lines out, you can see the faint lines behind, so you can see the build-up of where you've made adjustments. Because as you draw, you'll say, well, that roof line needs to be lower, so you can rub back. That mark stays in and looks quite interesting. So you get this build-up of texture and lines on the paper, which I think makes the drawing look more interesting. I don't want to pigeonhole myself in one genre. I like to try different things. It keeps you on your toes, really.